So this is just a follow-up to the what I hate about the Scarab video. So we're gonna just kind of nitpick the boat here and let you guys know what I like and what I don't like, just so you guys can see what you can expect. So the next thing that we're is the carpeting. If I would upgrade, if you're gonna buy it and you're gonna order it, upgrade to the Scarab matting. Get the mat just like that's on the back, so that you can have this matting that comes on there. Because, and I'm gonna show you a video where this stuff is just flapping around as you're driving. And part of it is what's weird is when we first got the boat, it didn't do that. But then when we had the accident, it sat in a storage yard and got rained on for like, I don't know, 14 weeks or whatever. It was 11 weeks, but still, you got rained on almost every week. So that might have something to do with it. So where now it flaps now and didn't used to, I don't know. But I would definitely go for the Scarab matting instead of this, the twill or whatever this is. Just a couple things. We're kind of nitpicking it just so we're showing you everything it's about it. And something that we didn't mention too is this mat also gets a little hotter than the mat on the back does. So just another reason to go for the full matting, the Scarab matting. And it looks better anyway, but if you can afford to do it or you're going to order it, it's definitely something I would go for. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna order the mat for it. But and then one of the other things is definitely one of the things we don't like is they went to the seat posts where you have to like pull them up and they go into the hole. You know, it's a peg and a post deal. So I mean, it's nice, they don't fly off or anything, but it's a little bit harder at first to figure out where to put the thing to get it to stay. And the only thing that's a bummer about it is well, I can't get it to go on right now, but anyway, they do go on easier than that. We're getting used to it. But the 255s, they come with hinges, so I don't know why they didn't just put them on this boat too. It's exactly the same type of thing. So I'll show you again up here. So you pull it up, and then, but the thing is, when you go to put it back, you got to kind of find that hole and search around. And if you're not careful, you kind of scratch up a little bit. So for that, I wish they would have went with the same kind of hinges on the other boat, on the 255s. And one other thing this is not a gripe about the boat, but just something to be aware of if you're not used to running these twin engines, is some of the other videos we were in the canyons, and a lot of boats go through there and it's really narrow, and when it gets choppy like that, the water like actually drops right out from under you when you're going through there. So one of the engines will cavitate, it'll suck up air, and when that happens, the RPMs will get out of sync, and then the boat doesn't know what's going on, and it'll put it into limp mode. So if that happens to you, you just go back to neutral, and then you can usually just take right off. It was fine, but you know, that's just, it's not a gripe, but just something you need to be aware of, that it might happen to you if you're in a really rough situation and you know, get the motors out of sync, that it might throw it into a limp mode. But all in all, we still love this boat. It's been really fun having it. So we tried to come out here and do some videos on maneuvering, but the weather just did not cooperate with us. It's windy today. We decided not to even go on because it was just windy everywhere. It's not worth being unsafe. So sometimes it just doesn't happen. You got to decide whether you want to you know, clean your boat for nothing and have a bad day. And we decided not to just go on the lake or the river today. We decided to just call it quits for this week. The weather wasn't cooperating, so it's better to be safe than sorry. So the river was pretty low and it was really windy on the lake and it was choppy, so it wasn't worth taking it out and risking ruining your boat or having a problem or something. So sometimes you got to make those decisions and keep everybody safe. Those minor things, that's we're kind of nitpicking now, but we still love it. We're still having fun with it. We're not having any more problems with the neutral safety switch, the kill switch. Everything's fine since they adjusted it. Haven't had any problems with it. I wish we could get the new lever, but that's not going to happen. But other than that, everything's been great. So I'm used to driving it. It didn't take me very long at all to figure out how the reverse and the neutral and all that stuff. It doesn't take long. So don't be afraid if you have a prop boat. Don't be afraid to go to a jet, because I feel like this is actually going to be better. You know, we went through Havasu and it wasn't busy, but we went through London Bridge, and usually that's pretty stressful when there's a bunch of people in there. You know, it's hard to get through there, but I don't think I'm going to have a problem at all getting through there. Maybe better than I was at my prop, and I'm pretty good at driving a prop boat, so I'm tooting my own horn there. But as you can see, it's pretty windy. So we're going to be doing some videos in probably a couple weeks. Actually, we're not good at staying home, so we'll get out here and do some more videos. And if you guys have any suggestions, anything you want to know about, put it in the comments or just let us know. It helps us come up with stuff. And if you like the videos, hit the like and go ahead and subscribe. Tell a friend, and we'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.